When you're green, you grow. When you're ripe, you rot. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets. Weekend edition with me, your host, Marcus. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about why humility keeps you hungry, okay? Now, if you have never watched my channel before, this is a channel that is dedicated to helping people that are self-employed, want to be self-employed, or are just generally interested in being successful in their life. And now there isn't anybody who does not want to be more successful in their life, okay? Now, what exactly do I mean by when you're green, you grow, when you're ripe, you rot, okay? A lot of us are looking for motivation, inspiration, whatever the case may be. I honestly think inspiration is better than motivation because motivation is short-lived and it is not sustainable. But inspiration is sustainable because it's undergirded by love and ownership, okay? I may talk about this in a future video, but a lot of us are not where we want to be in life because we are truly full of ourselves. We think we do not need to grow. We think we know everything. Yet the life around us is not the greatest. This is what I mean when I say humility keeps you hungry, okay? When you say to yourself, and look out, man, I can be so much better than what I am. That focus that forces you to get better. I know a good way to motivate or inspire me is look at numbers like, oh man, let's say you want to make like $5,000 a month, you make like $2,000 a month. You're like, okay, I need to be humble because I'm still $3,000 away from where I am. Let's say you make like $6,000 a month. You want to make $8,000. Like when you're humble, you're like, you know what? I'm not where I am. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm close to where I am. That humility keeps you hungry. Okay. Now the Bible says it this way. It said, now this is a very important verse to remember if you're a Christian or even if you're not religious. Okay. This is how it goes. This is Proverbs 22 verse 4. This verse says humility and fear of the Lord leads to riches, honor, and life. Okay. Humility and fear of the Lord leads to riches, honor, and life. Being humble, thinking of yourself less. It's not thinking less of yourself. It's thinking of yourself less, the ego part of you. And fearing God, having a respect for God, hating stuff that's bad, leads to everything you want. Money, riches, people giving you awards, honor, and life means growing, more good things that are growing for you in your future, okay? But being prideful stops us from being where we want to go, okay? When we can honestly say, okay, I need to get better in this way. Think about this one. This is why humility keeps you hungry, and humility ultimately leads to success, whether you're self-employed or whatever the case may be, okay? It leads to success because it helps you to get better. It helps you to elevate, okay? When you look at your current circumstances and say, hey, I need to change, I need to get better, that it comes from a humble spirit, okay? A prideful spirit would say, oh, you know what? I'm good. I know everything. A lot of self-employed people deal with this. They think they don't need to hire anyone. They can do everything by themselves. I'm going to tell you some of our other people who are self-employed, want to be self-employed, who are solo entrepreneurs right now. If you're thinking to yourself that you can do everything, you're probably prideful, okay? And your business and your life is probably not where you want it to be, okay? People who are always learning and growing, that's a key sign that you're humble, by the way. If you're always trying to learn from people, whether it's a third grader or, you know, someone who's 20 years older than you, okay? And the main point of this video is that humility is going to lead to the life that you want, okay? All humility really is thinking of yourself less, okay? It is not thinking less of yourself, okay? Humility is not humiliation. It just means that you see yourself in the correct light. You're like, hey, I'm not the best in the world. I'm not the worst in the world. Let's grow and get better, okay? Another Bible verse for you says, the meek shall inherit the earth. What does that mean? It says, if you're meek, if you're submissive, easily imposed upon, easy to work with, you'll get everything you want in life, okay? Look at people around you, everything you want, like, are probably humble and they're always looking to learn and can see themselves in the correct light. They're not living in a false reality thinking they're a lot better than what they are, okay? I struggled with this for a long time where I was like, man, I really think I'm better than what I am and my life was not what I want. But I'm telling you, if you're humble and you can get rid of the ego and drop it, you will make more money. You will be happier. You'll have less stress on yourself because you'll take yourself less seriously, okay? These are all the benefits of being humble and accepting your proper station in life, okay? That's what humility is about, accepting your true place in life, where you really are, okay? You're not the best. You're not the worst. Most people are not the best. They're not the worst. They're somewhere in between, okay? I just want to keep this in mind. Remember, when you're green, you grow. When you're ripe, you rot, okay? If you see a banana, when it's ripe, it starts to go rotten, okay? The green bananas you see in the store every now and then, They're still growing, okay? You got to always be in that state of being green, okay? I got to get better, okay? I don't know everything, okay? There are people who know things that I don't. I'll tell you something about that point is that a lot of us, when we meet people, we think that, oh, I'm better than them, whatever. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to say this boldly. Just about every person you meet or interact with is better at something of value than you, okay? They know something of value, something important that could elevate your life, make your life better that you do not know. So that automatically puts you beneath everybody you meet in some way, okay? So stop being so prideful and thinking you know everything, okay? The people who think they don't know anything are the ones who have everything, okay? That's what I've seen in my life, okay? Now think to yourself on this Saturday, are you willing to grow? Are you a humble person? Are you prideful? It's okay if you're prideful and arrogant and think you're better than us. Like, we're here to grow and to learn and get better. Just think to yourself, okay? Because remember, humility keeps you younger, right? Humility keeps you younger. When you see yourself and you know truly in your heart that you have got to get better, that's going to help you to grow, okay? I can be a better public speaker. I can get better at sales, or I can spend more time working. All these things are going to help you if you can see yourself in the correct light and approach the truth and be like, I'm not as fantastic as I think I am, okay? And the funny thing is, when you stop thinking you're fantastic, that's when you'll become fantastic, okay? Our thoughts of being fantastic are stopping us from being fantastic, okay? You'll get the thing you want when you don't have it anymore, when you don't need it. Okay, now if you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and family. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on my respective channels. And lastly, as always, unsuccessful people, they make decisions based on where they want to be. Or unsuccessful people that make decisions based on their current circumstances. But successful people, you make decisions based on where they want to be, okay? Understand that humility, bringing yourself lower, is going to bring you higher, okay? I know that sounds very strange, but look, by taking yourself lower, you're going to bring yourself higher. By taking yourself 2 steps back, you're going to go 10 steps forward, okay? That's what everybody wants, okay? But most people around you are full of themselves, okay? And this is why they don't have this is one major reason why. It's not the only reason, but it's one major reason why a lot of people don't have what they want, okay? Stop thinking you're better than people and see how you can learn and grow, okay? Thank you so much. Bye.